For Turkey's industrial city of Gaziantep, it's been a tough decade. With Syria just 50 kilometers away, the civil war closed one of the city's most lucrative markets. Economic pain compounded by the 2023 earthquake. But Salih Balta, CEO of Tut Global, whose company's interests span from sweet making to construction to medical supplies, believes the end of Syria's civil war could open a new chapter for Gaziantep businesses.
The momentum is gaining traction in Syria. For Gaziantep, historically our neighboring cities were the most valuable export partners in this region. Therefore, we can say that for Gaziantep, Syria is closer to us than our Turkish neighboring provinces. For instance, we can reach the center of Aleppo within an hour or an hour and a half.
Balta, who studied at Damascus University, is now a regular visitor to Syria, leading Gaziantep's drive back into the Syrian market. He says Syria is moving to embrace a free market and international investors, allowing 100% foreign ownership of companies and land, along with binding legal arbitration. Last month saw the first international transfer of funds using the SWIFT system since Syria's readmittance. Balta's company, with a Syrian partner, is constructing and furnishing 10,000 housing units, drawing on the expertise from the rebuilding of Gaziantep after the devastating 2023 earthquakes in Turkey.
The number of Syrians returning is accelerating. The most pressing need in this return process is shelter. The Syrian authorities contacted us to utilize Turkey's experience in fast action engineering and construction. At this point, we're organizing a large-scale effort to bring together successful representatives of the construction sector who served in the earthquake zone with people in Syria. Our goal is to pioneer rapid construction for housing in a similar way in that region.
Gaziantep's large haulage industry is also seeing peace dividends. Syria, before the civil war, was not only a market in itself for Turkish goods, but also a transit route to the lucrative Gulf states. The return of the valuable trade was boosted by the new Syrian regime, allowing Turkish drivers to get transit visas at the Syrian border. Balta believes that if peace and stability continue in Syria, many Gaziantep companies will follow their returning workers into Syria.
It is logistically very close to Gaziantep, and it offers an opportunity to both produce and export at a cost that can be reduced by up to 35%. We don't see Syria as just Syria. Syria is also a member of the Arab League. Under the free trade agreement with 17 Arab countries, that means that all production in Syria can be exported tax-free to all of them. For us, the Gulf countries are a very important market.
For Gaziantep and its businesses, their fortunes look set to be increasingly entwined with those of its Syrian neighbour and its struggle for stability and prosperity.